Do it.
Do the cold open, Jeremy. Do it.
You waited too long.
Make it hilarious.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that you say something funny enough that the people who
do you want us to
shut up.
Shut up. Do you want us to look at you or turn away?
Oh, actually, some privacy would be nice.
Okay, and go.
You're listening to episode 103 of was it Fresh Floppies?
That's it.
Un au trois.
What?
For a second, I thought he called me a bad name.
Oh. 1 0.
What
Three.
would trois? What would trois be a bad name of? Like trois?
What does it almost sound like it is?
I don't know.
Don't say it out loud.
Trois?
Hey, we're done. What's up to our sidekicks and henchfolk out there in the Geek Nation? You're currently tuning into Fresh Floppies, a show wherein Jeremy, and Noel,
for 103 times,
and I, JD of Johnny Destructo's Hero Complex, located at 4327 Main Street, Philadelphia, PA 19127, are going to talk about the comic books that come out this week. They're weekly. They come out every Wednesday, so you know. Some people don't know that.
Some would say fresh.
Fresh.
Some would say fresh. They're freshly on the stands.
Yeah. They
still smell like ink.
Some would say for us in this room
would say fresh. Yeah. And but no spoilers, so don't worry about it.
No.
We're going
to what you guys been up to this? No, wrong show.
Yeah. What's popping for me this week is Imperial #2 by Jonathan Hickman, Federico Vincentini, Iban Coelho, and Federico Blee. Oh, what a good name. Blee. Blee.
He likes to pronounce his name when he's falling off things. Yeah, it's just like, hello, it's good to meet you. And Federico, Blee.
I just picture the Star-Lord jumping backwards through the portal with the fingers up.
I picture those terrible TikToks of people just like hanging from a ledge and just like skydive.
Fall
back and skydive.
Blee. So this confused me.
Oh,
this was hard for me to follow because I'm stupid. Once you get to the end of it, it's pretty basic. You've got a war has been set up. There have been assassinations for the council.
After 5 council leaders were poisoned.
Thank you.
So the Galactic Council. After 5 members were poisoned, the council gathered to investigate, and it was revealed that the Kree-Skrull Empire, which is now under rule of Doric, Teddy from Young Avengers.
Oh, no, I like that guy. Never mind.
Had been contracted to deliver the poison without knowing its true purpose. Before more information could be unearthed, an assassination struck, and Jason of Spartax, Star-Lord's dad, was killed on the council member floor by a Wakandan sniper.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's where we're at. So now all 4 of the other galactic empires are
Games of Thrones
are fighting are at war with the Wakandan Galactic Empire.
Yeah.
And that's the Shi'ar,
Thank you.
the Spartax, the Sakaar, the Kree-Skrull Empire, and technically Xandar, but not really.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
You're welcome.
What I wanted after reading this was one of those for what I just read. I just needed a previously 3 minutes ago on this comic is what you read. There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
There's a lot of words that I'm not sure are made up or just I don't know them.
It's probably the latter.
Yeah, I mean I don't know a lot of words.
Well, all words are made up.
That's
if we're going
you
there.
got me.
They're made up and you don't know them.
And then even at the end with the cliffhanger, I was still kind of like, and? All right, and? So, I mean, here's the problem. I don't know a lot of these characters intimately. Like even the Shi'ar, I know of them, but like I don't know them. I've never really cared. I've never been steeped in Marvel cosmic stories. Like you, I think you're pretty big into them, Noel.
Yeah.
Jeremy?
My context begins and ends with like 70s X-Men involvement with the Shi'ar.
Oh.
But after that, I'm pretty clueless other than bird people.
Yeah. But that's not to say I didn't enjoy it. But I mean, it was fine.
It's giving God's vibes.
I loved Gods.
Well, hold on. It's giving God's vibes in so much as, is this made up on the spot or is this historical stuff that we're recontextualizing?
Right.
And I don't know where I am, but I'm enjoying the ride. But I
Yes.
don't know where I am.
Yes.
But I'm enjoying the ride. But
Yes.
what?
But huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that, and I don't feel that way. I thought this was just absolutely brilliant.
Oh, great. Tell me more.
I adored the shit out of this.
I really enjoyed it. And I think, honestly, although to understand some of the interactions and gravity of some actions, I do think you require some cosmic knowledge, especially just who these groups of people are and how they're connected to others. I think the issue on its own was a lot more digestible than number 1, in my opinion.
This is all action, and that was all set up.
Yeah.
So the entirety of this issue is we've skipped an unspecific amount of time forward after the events of the last issue, and we are now in the throes of battle with the Wakandan Empire. All 4 of the other empires are fighting them under the auspices of or under the notion that they are responsible for these assassinations. So this is just like a war movie in space.
Yeah.
Like it's back and forth. Half of the dialogue is info dumps of soldiers or bridge members yelling orders to back and forth.
Yes.
So it has a very like
wait, which ship am I on? Who's this?
it has a very immediate nature to it and does not have time to kind of like hold your hand.
Yeah.
But it's got a pace that you just fall into anyway.
I agree.
Yeah.
So even though I was also, having read a lot of cosmic stuff over the years, even I was a little confused as to the current continuity of some of these. Like, oh wait, so who's the leader of this now? Because I haven't read in 20 years.
Yes.
But I still had enough to like, oh, I know that you're that. Oh, and then when these people show up, oh, I know their history. So when they say that name, that means something. And I know that like there's a couple there's allusions to. I feel I'm very nostalgic about this book now because this
from yesterday,
from in 2007, 6, something like that is when the Annihilation stuff started happening.
You're big into the Annihilation, yeah.
I randomly decided to try a single issue of it, Annihilation Conquest, like the kickoff, the primer, and I had no idea who Peter Quill was. I had no idea about the Nova Corps. I had no idea about any of this shit. Yeah. And I think that one also has to do with what's the technovirus people? The Phalanx.
Oh yeah, the Phalanx. Yeah.
That one has to do with the Phalanx and all
Douglock.
kinds of crazy shit. I had no idea about any of that. And it was just, there was something about the way that it was just all presented in a matter-of-fact nature and contextually put together really well. I just fell into it, and that's what this felt like.
Nice.
I did not need to know everything, but the way that the story was constructed, it didn't push me away. It was just more like, I need to look up who that is.
Right.
Like it seeded breadcrumbs really, really well for me. So I thought this was awesome.
With a book like this, even if you're going to toss us in media res, is that the phrase? I would like something in the back to tell me, which like these are the characters, these are the groups. He's so Hickman
is
the
so, Hickman book you wish you had infographics on and interstitials
that's
on?
exactly what I was about to say. My man can't stop making infographics and info dump pages.
I do like
and I'm always like,
infographics.
I don't really need all these, and now I'm like, I miss them.
Yeah.
Please help me. Hold my hand.
You know what? More books are doing it. One of the books we're going to talk about today, too, has like a really great info timeline stuff in the back, and this doesn't.
Oh.
You didn't read it.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, if you like Hickman, if you like Cosmic Marvel, Imperial's pretty fresh.
This feels like a book that's not holding your hand, but it's going to be worth it.
Yeah.
I really am
agree.
getting God's vibes. Like latter Marvel Hickman, not, classic.
I am
Hickman.
surprised that there aren't 100 tie-ins to this book.
There's
right
going to be
now.
a handful of one-shots. Some of them have already been kind of announced. Like, so it's...
Black Panther one.
Yeah, Black Panther, Imperial Guardians.
There's a Exiles, I think.
Yes, it's like Professor X. And
right.
There's a handful of cosmic one-shots, but I don't know where it goes from here.
Has anyone caught up bit with Black Panther? You and I read the first Black Panther where he was... he decided he wasn't going to be king anymore, and actually he was exiled, and then there was a city in Wakanda that he was kind of the Batman of, like he was just superheroing around.
I don't want to spoil it for you, but that book was canceled like 2 years ago.
Right.
It only went to like 10 issues. I didn't finish it.
Oh, okay. I mean, but I didn't realize
I
he was.
I thought you thought it was still going on.
Like he was king again, but also Shuri is a Black Panther. I don't know the status quo. I forgot because I did not finish the Ta-Nehisi Coates run. Like I knew that there was a Wakanda in space kind of thing, and I just figured it went away.
Yeah,
I didn't realize it was still going on.
they're out there banging. As in
Wakanda
banging-
Prime,
banging
to
the
be
innards.
clear.
Yeah, and it's like a moon of vibranium or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, no,
no,
Wakanda. Wakanda Prime has a vibranium moon.
Didn't know about any of this.
Neither did I.
What was I gonna say?
But now I'm gonna say it like I'm an
Oh,
yeah,
expert.
well, I
Yeah.
believed it. I believed it. Yeah. I was like, this guy knows.
The only Black Panther I've been getting, at least Black Panther 616, is in the Avengers.
Same.
And he, it's his continuity is he is not the king right now, but he is like kind of a leader and a general.
Yeah.
What was that cool arc in Avengers where he's? Are you up to date on it? I'm only like 2 issues behind, but he
I'm
went to like
months behind, but he was in like that prison pocket universe thing.
yeah, he went.
That was really cool.
So one of the
that's right.
one of the universes that one of the Ashen Combine came from. Now there's a power vacuum.
Yeah.
So he went to go like do some recon and like
Yeah.
what's happening in these worlds that these bitches came from, and he just decided to like create an insurgency and a revolt and leads freedom fighters. And we're like, hey, we'll touch on this later, but he's a king now. He's a king somewhere else now.
Oh, wow.
I really
it was
love the
dope.
fact that the Avengers were off doing, of course, normal, earth-shattering whatever, and then Black Panther was just like, "I'll handle this over here. That's
Yeah.
fine."
Yeah, he's like, no, I got this, guys.
Interesting.
And now, this is Avengers Minute.
Yeah.
And now,
This is the Jed McKay one, right?
Yeah, what's his name?
I'm out of the loop on current. Last I saw was they were at a space casino, and
That's where I was.
Black Cat showed up.
The
Yeah.
arc after that is a lot of Doom tie-in, but it's still its own book. And oh my God, I'm blanking on his name. Captain America, Sam, has a new suit, and it's dope.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
good for him.
Yeah.
Good
He
for
deserves
him.
it.
Well, they're making a bunch of points about how, like, hey, sit back a little bit, Sam, because you still haven't recovered. You are human.
Recovered from what?
Hurt, just
Oh,
like
I see.
like he
Oh,
keeps
yeah.
getting beat up, and he's literally the only like just
Normal human.
Just
human
normal dude
team.
on the Avengers, yeah.
Anyway.
Is Black Panther? Sorry,
No, go ahead.
is
It's
Black Panther normal human?
Yes.
No.
No. Oh, he's
No?
got the.
the heart-shaped root.
That was
yeah,
him
yeah.
sniffing the
Superhuman.
heart-shaped root.
Yeah, you're
Superhuman,
right.
and then the suit.
So he's a drugged up normal human.
he's a modified,
Got it.
and then the suit also has its own kind of like a cool.
Performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah, he's on PEDs. No piss tests in Wakanda.
True.
Superman Unlimited. Summer of Superman.
Wait, fresh, not fresh, stupid, dummy.
Pretty fresh.
Pretty
Pretty
fresh?
dang fresh.
I think it's fresh AF.
I say fresh AF, but not for beginners.
I say fresh AF but not for everyone, because there are some beginners that would just eat this up like crack and fall down
Valid.
rabbit holes.
Yeah, if you love sci-fi and space stuff anyway, like no matter what, then yeah.
What every Star Trek fan should be reading this book.
Nerds.
Just the idea of nerds, all those.
Nanu. That's it, right?
Yeah, no, that's
Did I do that
absolutely
right?
Star Trek. You did
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
I've never watched Star
Do-
Trek.
May the force be with you.
Thank you. Summer of Superman, DC, Superman Unlimited, The Towering Terror of Toyman,
Is this an all-in?
and A Very Good Boy, by Dan Slott and Raphael Albuquerque. This is okay. So what has happened in Superman Unlimited? This is the third issue. Is in the first issue, we are introduced to a giant block of kryptonite. A meteor is coming to Earth, and Superman's like, I got this. I'm gonna punch it. And then he gets up there and he's like, oh, this a big kryptonite block. Whoops. And then he goes under for a while, kryptonite poisoning. He's unconscious. When he wakes up, I don't know, weeks or months later, the DC universe is very different in just this book. There's a lot of kryptonite everywhere, and there's a new not superpower, what would you call it? Like a nation that is very powerful now. That's a superpower. Because of all its kryptonite resources, and there's all this new technology featuring kryptonite, etc., blah, 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 making it very difficult on Earth for Kryptonians to exist because everywhere is kryptonite. But this
Oops, all kryptonite.
keeps that going, but is also a cute little crypto story. Crypto the dog, not crypto the currency. And this is adorable. This is a nice little, it feels kind of like a one-shot, but it's still carrying the threads forward of Superman's new ability where he's able to expel all of his yellow sun radiation, and that makes him gold and gorgeous. And then
only for 3 minutes.
but only for 3 minutes, and he can't, and that makes him immune to kryptonite because all the radiation which is kind of a cool idea. He's able to take all the radiation that his body stores that gives him his abilities, that the kryptonite radiation interacts with, and he expels it, so then the kryptonite has nothing to react to in his body, which is kind of a very cool idea.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is Toyman. You guys know Toyman?
Of course.
Yeah. You know
I'm
Toyman.
vaguely familiar with Toyman.
But there's a nice little twist, little Toyman twist in here, which I think is fun.
Toy boy.
Yeah, this is if you're into the Summer of Superman right now, as I am. This is a delightful little one shot.
You're delightful.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the other
This was pretty dang fresh.
first two issues were very Dan Slott.
Yeah,
Very like, oh, okay,
yeah.
great.
Like it's
But-
not must read.
That's
But
what I
it's
mean.
like,
Like,
I'm enjoying this.
Dan Slott's very, very good, but he, at least in the last handful of years, it's like he always plays at the same tune, and it's a very delightful tune, but there's no spikes.
Right.
There's no like up and down. It's just so it feels like that. It feels like, oh, this is nice, but not like, oh, I can't wait till that next issue. And
Yeah.
shit. And,
You know how there's a complaint sometimes, or there's too many big events and all that stuff, and people are just like, just write a good comic, just write a solid comic. You don't have to do all these big events. And I feel like that's what Superman Unlimited is. It's a good comic.
Yeah,
It's a good Superman comic. So yeah, I recommend it's easy to jump on. There's only 3 issues. You can go probably grab the first 3 now if you're feeling the Superman vibes after watching the movie. What do you got, Nero?
I think we should probably talk about Absolute Batman number 10. Or sorry, DC presents All In Absolute Batman number 10, written by Scott Snyder with art by Nick Dragotta.
At bat.
And
This
of course,
was
Frank
gnarly.
Martin, Clayton Cowles.
This is a very gnarly book.
This is the continuation of the Abomination arc, the part 2, where we meet Absolute. In the last issue, we met Absolute Bane.
Yeah.
And have a peek into this universe's Arkham or Arc M.
Arc M.
This was gnarly. This was
Which
just
is like a city almost, like an underground city.
underground city, and,
Yeah.
and then
it's
there's
huge.
a couple of reveals in this issue.
Yeah.
This is like a point of no return kind of issue.
It really is. I was
have
like,
no
whoa.
idea what's going on
Stuff
and
is
what's going
different.
to happen, and they're not afraid to make pretty gruesome changes to
Bruce.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will say I'm just now to clarify, I haven't read it, and again, we're not spoiling things, but we will talk about previous issues.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I just read
Do it.
this is number 10. I just read number 9 the month previous. And it ends with Bane picking up Batman by the head and saying, like, let's take you to surgery.
Yeah.
And a couple of pages before that, we do see what looks like a large man-bat skeleton. Combined with the fact that you guys are saying it's gnarly, I'm very excited to see where this goes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it another body
I'm not gonna
horror
spoil
one?
anything.
Like,
Yeah,
no,
yes.
of course.
Yeah.
Not in the way that like Absolute Superman 7 or 6 was it?
Right.
Was. Not
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Not
Okay, not like the
body horror.
Brainiac stuff.
This is more like science experimentation type craziness, but you know, it's mostly gruesome implied.
Gotcha. Cool. Just curious.
But it's still gruesome. Like they also too. I don't think this is very deep of a. Yeah, it's gruesome. I don't think this is very deep of a spoiler, but the first they get the suit off of him, and they go through the list of the things that he had hid on his body outside of the suit, like blades hidden in his muscles.
Oh,
and
jeez.
In his mouth and
That's crazy.
in his knuckle, like blades in his knuckles and shurikens. It was absolutely wild.
And then the one they missed.
yeah,
Oh,
there's
I hate it.
it's very much it's a really interesting issue, and it the span of it's what 3 months, something like that.
Yeah, it's a while.
But we also get a little bit of cool teases of other stuff,
Other
that happened in this
characters.
universe. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's
Yes.
this is a very wild book. The most important thing to take away from this book is they are not afraid to go hog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what the hell is going to happen after
That's
this.
right.
And that in and of itself is exciting and makes this book pretty damn fresh.
Yeah. This was fresh AF for me. This is like,
I'm sure it was, and I didn't even read it.
I think I texted Noel. I was just like, Absolute Batman 10. Holy cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, the reason I read it first is because Scott Snyder had said, I don't know, last week he had tweeted something about like, oh, it's out. Please don't spoil it for people. So I was expecting like a really big spoiler kind of thing to happen. But yeah, it was just very gnarly. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that this is the kind of it's not a turn the page surprise reveal. It's a
slow descent.
It's unsettling. It's an
Yeah.
unsettling kind of like book to spoil.
Body horror. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. This
Yeah,
is this
I like
is
this
a,
a lot.
this is a cool book. Is it my favorite of the absolutes? Probably not.
I thought it was the
keeps
first,
shifting.
the last one. Your favorite absolute book is the last one you read.
Is
that changing?
Superman's been so good.
That's a Superman for you.
I think
It's
Superman
taking the
I think
lead.
Superman's starting to take the lead. Yeah,
Nice.
especially in the conversation with the film versions we have.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas now we have in film we have this kind of like hopeful version, and then we had the tortured version, and the absolute book is showing you how to tell that kind of tortured story without completely negating the hopeful part.
Yeah.
And I'm really vibing with that.
Nice.
I think it's so much more well done than it's given credit for.
I am also enjoying Absolute Superman. I'm a little annoyed that I'm so far behind on Absolute Wonder Woman.
I'm not behind. It's still good.
Still good?
Yeah. Again, that's another thing. Like Kelly Thompson's amazing. It's just another thing where it's riding that same level of good
Yeah.
and not really surprising me. Just I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
Whereas of the three, well, now Absolute Batman surprises
That surprised me. Yeah.
But Superman is surprising me a little bit more than Wonder Woman is. Wonder Woman is just solid good.
Yeah.
It's just great.
Wonder Woman is just badass. It's just a cool book.
It's just solid good.
What I'm liking the most about Absolute Superman is kind of what Jason Aaron is doing with some of the elements. Like Superman's cape is just dust from his homeworld, right?
Well,
It's some sort of like
the whole suit is his ship. It's a sentient collection of all the knowledge and whatnot of his homeworld, and the cape is like a.
But then, like, I think he brings dirt with him into the ship, and
Yeah.
that becomes his cape.
I don't
what
remember
you're
it
saying
being that
rings a bell,
specific.
but truthfully, I forget the details.
Like, that's why it's so.
I
It's
thought
like mist.
I thought it was more metaphoric of like the ashes of your culture.
Yeah.
Which is literally
Which is also
just
very
all
cool.
of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just think it's neat. Yeah. Oh, hey, let's move on.
Yeah,
What's
we're
next?
going
What do we
to
got?
talk about another big number 2 that came out for Marvel this week, and that is Marvel Knights: The World to Come number 2, written by written by Priest, just Priest, with art by Joe Quesada and Richard Eisenoff.
I think his real name is James Owsley.
Yeah, and then it was Christopher Priest.
Yeah.
and then it was
Is it really just Priest now?
yeah. it's
There's
just
no
Priest
Christopher?
now. No,
Oh, no
just
kidding.
Priest.
Neat.
I didn't realize that was an option.
He's
That's cool.
about to hit his final form.
He's dope. Shush.
Of just a single syllable.
So this.
Written by.
You got to pop it. I enjoyed the first issue of this book, and I think I enjoyed it for the reason that a couple of people didn't. Not necessarily in this room. Just it's a dense book that doesn't hold your hand and is not told linearly.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I loved this issue even more.
Ooh.
It's literally the opening scene is Everett Ross taking a shit on a toilet in hell at the J. Edgar Hoover building.
Do we know who Everett Ross is before this? Am I
Yes.
just clueless? Okay.
He's from the run from
He was also-
20 years ago.
He was also in the movie. He's
I don't watch movies.
Wait.
You didn't
Oh
watch
my
the-
God, that's him?
yeah, Everett Ross.
Oh.
Yeah.
From 42.
Hobbit.
and Hobbit and The Office.
Yeah. So this book, the last issue. Are we spoiling the
Hitchhiker's
last
Guide.
issue?
That's what 42. I couldn't think of the name of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Are we
Okay.
spoiling the last issue?
Yes. White boy.
So the whole issue 1 was segmented into flashbacks, and the main one being that someone is challenging. Well, T'Challa's son is challenging him for the throne, and it's pretty contentious, and they're doing the fight on the river and blah, blah, blah. He finally, his son takes off his mask, and it's a white kid named Katamu. And we wonder, why? How? Huh?
Huh?
And this...
And then the internet lost its goddamn
Then
mind.
the internet goes,
this
white man.
entire issue kind of speaks to why and who he is and where we got there.
I'm
and
very
it's
curious.
awesome.
Great.
I think it's absolutely awesome. this book also goes into. I did not finish Christopher Priest's run, but now I absolutely want to.
Yeah?
It is a direct continuation, in so much as in the back of the issue, they give you a timeline and snippets from that run.
What
as
Hickman
to
should have
things
done.
are connected to.
Nice.
I am so used to ignoring what's in the back of an issue because it normally adds. I didn't even realize that was back there.
Yeah, dude. We
Damn.
so I didn't understand. So the beginning is kind of a joke. Apparently, I once met a devil in Brooklyn. He gave me a pair of pants. I sold my soul for a pair of pants. I've been taking a dump in hell ever since. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So it's and
That's narration on the first page.
Yeah, that's narration. And that is apparently a reference to 26 years ago.
Oh, jeez.
Or no, sorry, 43 years before the world to come. Ross, tainted by residual, Department Special Envoy Everett Kenneth Ross. It has been speculated that Ross' encounter with an extra-dimensional being and King T'Challa's subsequent humiliation of the same left Ross tainted by residual energy, which some have suggested is a curse. Ross may have passed it on to his progeny. That's because he accidentally made a deal with the devil and a toilet.
Oh, I hate when I do that.
It is a weird book that takes into account so many lost and forgotten things in in the Marvel universe, and I kind of love it. I love it because I have no idea what's going on, and it's challenging me.
Oh, nice.
It's
nice when you can find a medium ground of like, it's challenging me, but I don't feel completely lost.
The book is challenging me, but it's not talking at me.
Right.
It's not talking down to me or at me in a way that's not engaging. It's confidently making references to things that even if I don't have the context for, I'm still kind of enjoying how they're presenting it, and I want to know more. It is breadcrumbing, and I'm eating it up, and I love it.
There was a lot I didn't know, and I realized I didn't know it, but to your point, I was able to comfortably continue through the issue and still understand what was going on. And it did help that, if I recall correctly, I don't think the first issue had a consistent narrator like this.
No.
And I would say I liked this issue better because I at least had a through line through all these time jumps.
That's
Which
very true.
With the first one, although I could grasp what was happening with no previous context of what could possibly be happening, it was very confusing, and it took me a minute of like flipping back through when I was done and clarifying some things on my own. But yeah, this narrator throughout is very helpful.
Nice.
While also not, again, holding your hand. It is telling it from effectively one point of view, which I think is nice.
Yeah, this is pretty wonderful.
Yeah, I didn't read this issue. I didn't care about the first one enough to read this one, and also I just ran out of time. But you guys are kind of convincing me to check it out.
Wait till it's done. I don't know if this is going to hold you for issues. I don't know.
We'll see.
But and also too, Quesada's art is beautiful.
Yeah, he's good.
I absolutely love when he does interiors. I know that his, one, he doesn't have to anymore. He's rich as shit. He's got his own publishing thing going on, but the fact that he and Priest wanted to tell this story so bad that they've been working on it for years, I think that's awesome. Like, this is really good.
How fresh?
I'm very pleased. I think this is fresh AF.
Wow. Every book so far has been fresh AF.
I would say
good week.
Pretty fresh. Mostly because although it is well written and well artisted, artsted.
I think you got it. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. I still don't have like one thing that I'm holding on to make me really want to know where the rest of the story is going.
Gotcha.
Like issue 1 was Why White Man?
This answers Why White Man.
This answers Why White Man. And I'm like, okay, mystery is kind of done.
Yeah.
For me.
For what you were interested in?
Now it's Why White Man leads to
What
the
next?
end of all things.
True. What white man do.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Hey, what
Just
that white
end
man
of all
do?
things in
Yeah.
Wakanda. Yeah.
Which again, valid, but as I'm not particularly attached to Black Panther.
Yeah.
So I don't know that I care. But
I keep trying.
I just care enough that I'll probably still read issue 3.
Yeah.
Just because it's high quality anyway.
Stick on this ride with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's only 6 issues.
Oh, okay, that's honestly comforting.
We'll
to know.
go on this ride together.
Sure.
And by the end of it, you will be a fan of maybe not Black Panther, but I think you'll probably be a fan of Priest.
Sure.
I do like Priest.
I trust you.
He did one of my favorite comedy superhero books, Quantum and Woody.
Oh yeah, that's from
Awesome.
Valiant.
Freaking love that book.
He has a almost detached but still comfortable style of storytelling where it's a lot of jumping in time. It's a lot of like big weird ideas. It's just wonderful. The next thing that I want to talk about really quick. None of us read Star Trek comics.
No.
Do we watch Star Trek shows?
No.
Sometimes.
Yeah. A new book came out this week called Star Trek Red Shirts, written by Christopher Cantwell with art by, have this ready, Megan Levins.
Oh, I like Cantwell.
I love Cantwell because he can't do anything well.
Nope.
So at least you guys know of the red shirts in
Yeah.
Star Trek. They're the security.
Thank
I'm
you.
looking at Jeremy.
I appreciate it.
So in Star Trek,
Mhm.
the color of their shirts, their uniforms, usually indicates what job they have.
Okay.
So blue is medical or medical and science, and the yellow gold is the leaders, the
Okay. Sure.
officers.
Gotcha.
Red is security.
Oh.
So throughout the original show and stuff, anytime they would go on like a mission and there's a red shirt there and it's a faceless actor, it's just like they're gonna die.
Got it.
Red shirts has become shorthand for expendable characters.
Effectively, like the fighters of the story.
Basically,
Okay.
they're the cannon fodder, the red
Gotcha.
shirts. So this is a book about those cannon fodder.
Interesting.
It is really funny, really grotesque. There's a good it's got some horror. There's like a good 9-panel layout of different ways that red shirts get killed with smashed faces and crushed heads and
That's nuts.
burnt acid and all kinds of shit. But we basically set up a bait and switch kind of scenario where they need a bunch of security. They need a bunch of security to create. Somebody has been spying on a weather satellite or something like that, and they are teasing that person and then luring them in, and then a bunch of the security will find out who the mole is or whatever, something like that. But yeah, this just sets things up to knock them down in gruesome ways. My favorite bit in this entire book, they have to enter the planet unknowing, and it's under the pretense of we're going to shoot missiles at this satellite. They make the security team sit in the missiles, and they're going to beam them out of the missiles at the last minute. And it goes well-ish.
It's like, what's that, Mickey 17?
It's a little,
Right?
what? It's got a little bit of those vibes.
Yeah.
This is a fun book. The only problem I have is because I am not so steeped in Star Trek, there's a little bit of like a reveal at the end, and I'm like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
So is this a miniseries?
It seems as though, or
I figured it'd
either
be
a
a one-shot.
miniseries or no. There's going to be an issue too, and it's really
Nice.
great. But there's a reveal of a character at the end, and in Star Trek, a lot of the races, species, look similar to other species,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Who's that?
who
I
dat?
don't know. Yeah.
I just see a bald head.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're space racist.
and some ears that are different. Yeah, I'm spacist.
yeah.
Yeah. But this is a really fun read. Like,
okay.
just you don't have to have deep knowledge of Star Trek. Just have a dark sense of humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Oh, yeah.
fresh.
Pretty fresh. Pretty darn fresh. Christopher Cantwell can't miss.
Nice, dude.
But what are we going to talk about last? Something we all talked about?
It's
Read about?
Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe by Jerry Duggan, Javier Garron,
Or whatever the
and
noises that Godzilla makes.
That's actually really good. Godzilla.
Screonk.
what was it?
Thanks.
Screonk, and some other people.
So this is an actual 5-issue miniseries of one story versus the 6 one-shots
Yep.
out of continuity that we previously got.
Here we go. Jerry Duggan, Javier Garron, Jesus Bertov, Andrew Dahlhaus, and other people.
Every artist under the sun.
So my takeaway of this book is I don't care about Godzilla
Mhm.
generally. He's fine. And this kind of did what I expected from Avengers versus Aliens. When Avengers versus Aliens was coming out, I was like, well, it's the Avengers versus horror monsters. I think the Avengers will be fine. And the fact that it was in this multiversal version of the Avengers where anything goes and anyone is up for dead it was a surprise. This does what I expected that to do, which is like, oh, it's kind of in continuity, so Everyone's gonna be pretty fine. And boy, we really need to up Godzilla's power set because there's several people on the Avengers who could just handle him by themselves.
Sure,
and
yeah.
they seem unable to do that here. So it just, but not being a Godzilla guy, maybe he's always that powerful.
He's regenerative and adaptive, so it's really like he's as powerful as what you throw at him.
Like the very first thing he goes up against, I was like, well, I find that hard to buy.
Wait, what was it?
Spoilers. Wow.
No, I mean,
Crazy.
it's the very first thing he goes up against. I'm not
Yeah.
sure what you're...
And he disembowels it.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, he can just do
The
that?
disemboweling specifically, I really enjoyed, actually.
I also thought shouldn't be as big as the thing he goes up against. I felt like those things are usually a lot bigger than
wasn't it a baby one, though?
Oh, maybe.
Like, just birthed?
maybe.
Because that's...
Do
guess
they
in
are they
theory.
birthed as babies?
Well, also, too, it came early.
Oh, I see.
So do I.
A lot early.
Oh, God damn it,
There it
Jeremy.
is.
Sorry.
And often.
Yeah.
Come often and early.
But yeah, I mean, they did
Sloppy.
comics.
Slopping or popping?
This is my fault, but shut up.
You've done this to us.
But yeah, to your point, they didn't specify it was a baby, but they did specify that like
Millions of years
it
early.
was
Yeah.
millions of years early and effectively, I don't know, spoiler maybe, shut your ears if it is, hatched from the earth.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
What did you think? You're a Godzilla guy.
I don't know if this... when you say continuity, this is like... this feels like the same continuity that like how Marvel Zombies is continuity. It's not. Like,
Oh.
it's its own thing, and they could do their own thing. Like,
This feels steeped in sort of like a timeless, nameless Marvel,
yes.
as opposed to
That's what I mean.
anything goes kind of Marvel.
I think we're using the word continuity differently.
Probably.
To me, continuity means it's happening right now, and it will affect other things for other characters and other books, and I don't think that this is that.
I guess I mean it feels like it takes place in a main Marvel universe.
A recognizable Marvel universe. And
It
that's why I
does.
think like it's more maybe Marvel Zombies adjacent, where that takes place in a recognizable Marvel universe, and then they can go wherever the hell they want after that. Am I wrong?
That's not how I would describe it, because anything goes in a Marvel Zombies universe. My point being, I feel like all of these characters will be safe at the end of this.
Oh,
As
sure.
opposed to in Marvel Zombies, they're eating
Sure.
each other.
You're talking about the stakes. I'm just talking about the level setting of where we are. The level setting of where we are is a indescript version of the Marvel universe you're familiar with. Where it goes from there, whether these people are all safe and stuff, it's not that kind of book. But the setup, I think, is the same. The type of continuity is the same. This is not happening in 616.
Sure.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's very reminiscent of a specific type of Godzilla movie, which is kind of like a mid 80s, early 90s, big monsters throw big thing at each other. It's not always my favorite Godzilla, and it's hokey in that way. It's so the current Godzilla movies are hokey, but they're like really fun, kind of they know what they are. They're winky hokey.
Yeah.
And the 80s 90s ones are hokey in a is for kids kind of way. This tries both but does neither very strongly. If you're going to be hokey, lean all the way in. If you're going to be winky, lean all the way in. This kind of does both, and I don't know if it does either very strong. The art's fantastic. I really like Jerry Duggan. But that actually, I think that was my least favorite of the Versus books, though. He did the Hulk one, and I just didn't
It
care.
was fine.
I actually really enjoyed this.
Great.
I don't
Awesome.
think it's bad. I just, I think the second issue is going to tell me more.
Fair. Yeah. Not a Godzilla guy. I expected to have effectively the same experience I had with the other one-shots, which were pretty hit or miss for me. Like I was excited for the X-Men one because I really enjoy X-Men. I actually really didn't enjoy that issue. What was the one that I did read? There was a
There's X-Men, Spider-Man, Thor.
Oh, I think it was
Hulk.
Thor. I enjoyed a lot.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Jason Aaron one. You
Yeah,
like that a
yeah.
lot.
Thor was really
That's what it
good.
It's the only one I didn't read
Um,
because
but
I wasn't here.
this was honestly just a lot more fun than those were. I genuinely laughed at some of the childish jokes, but they worked for me.
Wait, which ones? Maybe I'm dead inside.
So there's the one that first comes to mind is after the thing gets thrown into a building.
Yeah, J. Jonah Jameson.
That's
yeah,
fun.
that one
awesome.
That one was really funny.
Awesome.
I knew it.
There was another one, and I just read it this morning. You would think I would remember, but I genuinely chuckled at a decent portion of these, and I didn't expect to. I expected to get halfway through and be like, okay, let's get to the end of the issue, but I was enjoying my whole experience.
The ride.
I also think the book lost me a little about halfway through. So they set this up with Godzilla attacking and the mystery of it all. But then there's an info dump about the history of Godzilla over the years. And it just felt like, why would it would negate the whole first half of the book of everyone being kind of surprised and unsure how to respond when there's absolute history of Godzilla over the last 50 years in this universe.
Yeah.
And that just was a weird disconnect for me.
The fact that Reed Richards would 100% be waiting for this to happen again and would have a contingency plan for it.
Not even that, just the way that they confusingly go about it, and then you have your kind of breather in the middle of the issue where I guess Reed checked on Wiki. Do you know what I mean? Like it was just such a weird disconnect of like no one knew that in the last 50 years this creature sporadically shows up and no one knows why. Like these are all top tier people here.
Yeah.
Fair.
And that really I didn't
It'd be like a Galactus level threat.
Yeah, like
and then being like, wait, who's that?
Yeah.
He's like, wow, he's purple.
I think honestly
they know about Fing Fang Foom. Why do they know about this cat? Like
true.
It's just it was a weird disconnect of like, well, I gotta squeeze some exposition in somewhere. Who cares if it
they're dealing with it as if this is his first appearance, but then there's like remember all these other times?
Yeah, very much. It's
like,
very
what?
weird.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It would have been different if he was able to like see the multiverse of it and be like, oh, this has happened on other worlds.
That'd be cool.
And on other Earths.
But and also like Earth. We've got this cool weapon. There's more to like in here than not, but something about it did leave me a little, I guess, cool. Not even cold. Cool.
Cool.
I really want to see what the second issue comes out. I loved the Captain America bit a lot.
That was good.
Even this is like this. Javier Garrón is really good at comedy and facial acting.
I love what I like best about this is the way he draws Godzilla bursting through things, like the way that the smoke and the debris kind of form around him. There's a lot of motion to it. It's very kinetic despite being static. It's very like him coming through this building here.
Oh yeah.
I love the way that the debris is falling and the smoke is curling around him in such a cool way.
So what would we rate this?
I'd say pretty fresh. I think if you're a Godzilla folk, this is fun.
I think it's pretty fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, I just had some bits to Nick. I
don't know why I hate that, but I do. Anyway.
Yeah, it was really just kind of, I guess the storytelling of it all left me cold, but if you break it apart into like sequences, it's dope as hell. Like some of the matchups are really funny and some of the jokes are really great and they land really well.
Yeah.
But as a whole, it just was a little scattered.
I'm trying to think of the best way to describe what I meant. And I've come up with evergreen continuity. This could be an evergreen Marvel story.
Yes. So, okay, that's evergreen.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. Continuity, that word is so loaded for me. It's just like, okay, so this is going to reflect other books?
In between Daredevil 23 and 24.
Continuity is...
No.
What happens
it's
here
evergreen,
is ramifications for as long as they want over across.
A drawer story.
There you go.
Evergreen drawer story.
Evergreen.
There you go.
Yeah, this is evergreen. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you guys are looking forward to this week?
I am looking forward to Crypto, the Last Dog of Krypton #2.
I'm looking forward to catching up on Wonder Woman and Radiant Black.
Tom King, Wonder Woman? Not Absolute.
There's not a new one coming out this week. I was talking about this week.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, you were saying catching up on, so I thought you meant like you have a stack of things
like
by
issues,
the bedside.
No, that's
fine. Jeremy, what are you looking forward to?
Well, now I'm looking forward to reading that Absolute Batman, to be honest.
Oh,
and
that's
also,
gnarly.
I think an Absolute Flash. I want to read that guy.
I have not touched that since issue 1. I guess I got to get back on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up on Flash too. Absolute Flash.
Right. But anyway.
So 8:00 on Wednesday nights, we do the CultPop live stream on YouTube and Facebook Live, etc. Last week we talked about some stuff.
I remember.
It was great. And then this week we're going to talk about some other stuff, super stuff.
Last week we talked about Jurassic World. And this week we're going to be talking about Superman. So join us every Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you watch your stuff live. But if you can't, it's up there in perpetuity. Like, comment, subscribe, watch it later, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
If you have any emails or comments or questions or suggestions, be sure to email us at cultpopgo@gmail.com.
All right, fellas, we did it. Congratulations.
That's comics.
Thank you so much.
Good on you.
And we'll
Good on you.
talk at you later. And you.
We'll talk at
me
later?
We'll talk at all of us. We'll all us talk later.
Do-do-do.
Thank you for listening to the Cult Pop Network, home to podcasts, live shows, and a whole lot of fun stuff for every flavor of fan. Follow us wherever you find your favorite podcasts, and be sure to join us live every Wednesday night at youtube.com/CultPopGo at 8 p.m. Eastern. While you're there, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you'll know when we drop new Thunder Rounds and episodes of Fresh Floppies, a spoiler-free show about single-issue comics released each week. Until then, we'll talk at you later.